What's happening, my people? So it's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video tonight. Tonight, what we're gonna be talking about: Power Book 4, Force. He ain't heavy. This is episode 8. So yes, we got 2 episodes left, man. Things are getting heated up. This episode, was this a filler episode? Setup episode? Kinda. Like, we see where the story is going and stuff. It starts off, things are about to take off with Dahlia. So they finally get to the point where they taking it to market. So the people they let them test it and stuff like that. Now we got it. And we giving it to y'all. Now y'all we are the plugs. And we're going to give it to y'all. Y'all can flip it or we'll do whatever y'all want with it. Blase, blase. So, starts off 55 a key. So, this shit is expensive as hell. It doesn't glow anymore. But they cut their costs down. It's still high as shit. But everybody about to lose their mind for it. It seems like they already are. We see Walter. He finally went to the doctor. He sees that he has cancer. I didn't really see that as a big plot point because we knew he was sick. So I've been thought that he had cancer or something already. Like I thought that it was already known that he was sick like that. But now it's just official that he knows he got cancer. Like we kind of knew. Liliana, she talked about she knows how to make the drug and stuff. We could get rid of homegirl. Like, I don't know, so like last episode she seemed like kind of shady, like she wanted to kill the black girl. I hope nothing happens to the sister or whatever. But I don't know, just a little plot point or whatever. But nothing happens with that situation. But they got to figure out some more people because they want to be cooking around the clock. And so Tommy thinks of somebody like, oh shit, well, hey, maybe my brother. Maybe my brother might be the one. What can he do in the operation? Hey, he'll be safe. He's smart. So he needs the money. Let's get it. Let's see how that works. The black cop, he got figured out by one of the white cops. And so they put the pressure on him. Yo, you wanted the Flint's thumb. I need some of that money. I'll be nice though. I'll give you a few weeks for you to get it. So how is that gonna affect everybody? It will in some capacity. It's gonna be some bullshit. But speaking of the black cop, Vic corners him, and it's miraculous how things happen. He needed extra money, so Vic approaches him. I'm not really a narcotics detective. You're gonna have to pay me double. I already knew. So he wants to pay the black dude to find out who making Dahlia or whatever and take them under. Stupid ass is your sister. The daddy is mad about Dahlia. They bringing these new drugs and why they can't stick with the classics and this and that. It's your daughter. So they want to topple the business and worried about the new things. And he doesn't think the daughter is up to it or whatever. Dumbass, your daughter's about to take over the city on the cool. Like she already is starting on it. And they don't have the foresight to see it. Tommy grandmother, she done went and died, man. JB was at the hospital with her, trying to figure out information and this and that. She goes, she passes. So, sad time. Now they need to call Kate. But you know how Tommy is, man. Tommy don't want nothing to do with Kate. But I think we will see her introduced. Spoiler alert. It happens. Walter and Tommy meets up. So there's going to be a big point later on. Like it's going to pay dividends in a certain aspect negatively. But Walter, oh yeah, and shite, I came from overseas and my brother, he drunk himself to death and I loved the violence. I met my wife when she passed and I want to bring you on the team, Tommy. Oh, really? You could have saved me the gas, because you know gas is higher than a motherfucker now. And because I would have been saying, fuck you. Fuck yourself. I don't need you. I see that you're racist. I ain't fucking with you. So Tommy is like, man, I'm not fucking with y'all. And Tommy, he has his own moves. And if they don't know, like, he already is in cahoots with the family, just not with them. And Tommy, he wants to be his own boss. So he not fucking with them. But it's crazy how the tide, because at the beginning of the season, I want you out of my city. You better not come back. And he has such a bloodlust. Like, he went and killed the Serbs with not a blink of an eye. But he threatened Tommy on multiple situations and stuff. Never thought to kill Tommy. But it's Tommy's show. Chloe shows up at the barbershop. So she offers Diamond a deal or whatever. Diamond is smart. He like, evidently you got partners. And you going behind your partner's back because they not here. I'm not dealing with you. And what is this drug? Is this Dahlia? Bye, Diamond. Like, everybody trying to figure out, like JB and them are trying to figure out who has Dahlia and this and that. It ran up in Diamond's lap. Like, duh. Like, Chloe had something to do with Dahlia. So, Tommy warns Vic because when he went to talk to Walter, Walter said something about Gloria and this and that. I wish you would have kept fucking or whatever, because then this wouldn't have to go down. So he has some kind of feelings for Gloria. He cares for her. He was blowing her back out. So he tries to warn Vic. Yo, I'm a sucker for love. You need to get your girl out of here, man. Your pops and this and that. So Vic kind of like heeds his advice in his mind, but it kind of flips later on. Diamond finds out about Angela. He like, with smartphones and stuff, you can find like anything you need to know about anybody. So I know you know about me. You know about my past and this and that. But I found out about you. And you meant to be in my booth and this and that. And she comes clean with it and whatever. And she was supposed to go meet up with somebody. I don't know who the cat was. Is that Tommy little nephew? But she was supposed to meet up with one of the soldiers. She said a soldier didn't show up. Could it have been Jeremiah? I don't know. But she was supposed to go meet up with somebody, but they never showed. Maybe Jeremiah, because he died, and he was the only one in the crew that died there, I think of. So, maybe that's the situation. So we'll see how that affects their relationship. We didn't get no sex scene in this episode. Oh, rats. Oh, shucks. Chloe, she wants to come out of the shadows. She talks to Tommy and stuff. Like, I've been in the shadows all this time. And they kind of come from the same background. They have the same aspirations or whatever. Because Tommy, he wasn't like in the shadows, but he was under somebody. He was under Ghost. He was under other people or whatever. Under Kanan and them. Like Chloe, she's in the background of her father, and they don't want her because she's a female and it's very misogynistic in their culture or whatever. So he like, look, we're gonna get what's ours, what is claimed to us, and that's empowering to her because her family never gave her that kind of consideration or anything. So that might work for him. But Chloe, she be doing some bullshit. Like, her going to Diamond in them is like going behind Tommy back and stuff. Like, I don't think she can be trusted, man. Gloria and Vic, they just make me sick. I hate when they on screen together. Tommy and his nephew get together. So they kind of kicked him out of CIB or whatever. And so he talks to Tommy. We find out the dude is a genius. Like, he is I forgot the name of the movie. They had an old movie back in the days, and Homeboy was counting the cards and shit, but he was kind of like slow. But anyways, so we find out Homeboy is a genius. So that might work out for their good later on if they end up recruiting the Homeboy, letting him be in the organization. Liliana, she crushing on Tommy Gay brother. We finally get him in this situation. They talk, yo, you got to get this down or else you no use to us, brother or not or whatever. Anything Homeboy says, Liliana's, but she likes brothers. She already told Tommy, Cause he like, I commend you, and then we ain't had no sexual stuff. I told you, I don't fuck with white boys. But she love her brother. If she only knew. Tommy brother likes brothers too. Walter Consigliere, he talks to Vic. Vic has plans to leave out of the city because he listened to what Tommy said. And the Consigliere, he tells Vic, you know your daddy, he tried to recruit Tommy and he pulled Tommy in. So Vic is thinking that Tommy is taking his place. That's why Tommy tried to get him out. That's not the case at all. If they only knew, Tommy said, fuck yourself. But, oh well. Jay, stupid ass, they had went to tell him he put a $20,000 bounty on who could find out about Dahlia or whatever. And they found out the Orthodox Jews or something with the Jews. They had some Dahlia, but they not the ones behind it. This motherfucker go rob one of the Jews or whatever and take a little bit of Dahlia. Like, okay, you rob one person in a little bag of Dahlia. That's not putting you in the game. You still need to find the source and be able to get it like a plug or whatever. If you steal one person pack, that don't mean that you own. Like, Jay act like he the smartest dude in the room, but he do some stupid ass shit. Like, I can't stand his ass either. He takes his little bag of Dahlia and he goes to Gary, Indiana, and go meet Freddie Gibbs and them, and he puts them on. So this nigga is looking like this is your Freddie Gibbs. Yo, we stick with the classics. We don't need that. Yo, okay, we hit it. Oh. So now Freddie Gibbs, he like, yo, we gotta be put on to this. How do we get put on to this? Yo, all we need is guns, is bullets and bodies. Whenever we need your help, we're gonna call for you. So I guess they plotting. We're gonna send for the Gary, Indiana boys, and we're gonna kill the Jews and take their stash of Dahlia. They don't have all the Dahlia. You stupid mother. Anyways, like, Vic, he did heed Tommy's advice. He tried to get out of the city. He was on his way out. Had Gloria, had his boo. I love you so much. Serbs. Gloria bites the dust. I wanted their relationship to come to an end, but I like that her and Tommy had a little dynamic. And that's what kind of why I was mad, because I was like, oh, Tommy got a new little love interest or whatever. And that was short-lived. And she jumped right back to Vic so quick. That's the thing that made me mad. Like, I guess I just don't like that in as a person. Just in female traits or whatever. Like, I just don't like that. That she just ran to Vic so quick right after Tommy finished busting a nut on her. Like, but anyway, so she done got killed. I hope Tommy and Chloe don't get something started. Like, I really don't want to see that relationship. And he seems like, well, I was about to say he don't like white girls, but he was crazy behind the old redhead girl. So that's a lie. But Tommy, he was trailing the nephew, I guess, to see if he can trust him. He found out that it's his nephew because he sees pictures and stuff. The dude has like a little stash box or whatever, so he finds that out. And then the grandmother dies. He looks on the flash drive. His brother gave him a bunch of memorabilia or whatever. He looks at the flash drive. He sees videos of his mother and stuff. He starts to feel nostalgic. He looks at the phone. He about to call Kate. He like, damn. In his mind, I gotta call Kate and tell her mother died and this and that. Kate does get a call. It ends up being JP. Is it JB or JP? But he calls behind Tommy and them back. Damn. But Kate will be back in the picture. We'll see how that works out. She can ruin a wet dream. I like Kate just because she's just a funny character and stuff. But boy, she fucks up Tommy's life. She might get this nigga hooked on Dolly or something. But it was a pretty good episode, man. But it's setting up for things. Like I think the next 2 episodes are gonna be real good. I think episode 10 is gonna be. I think they're gonna go all out. I think the Gary, Indiana, the Serbs. I think everything is gonna come to a head on episode 10. So I think that's gonna be thrown. But episode 9 is probably gonna be good as well. But the series keep getting better because it started off kind of ass, but it keeps climbing up a little bit. It started off as a 4, and now it's like a 7.5. It's still probably my least favorite Power series and behind BMF, but it's moving up. But that's my thoughts on this episode, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't be the greatest or the most hated. Holla at your boy. Peace.